I love listening to Bernie Sanders call out injustice wherever he sees it. He's always been the type of person to always fight against injustice, especially for the little people. No matter who he was speaking against, he would speak his mind and call out their injustice or cruelty, abuse, whatever it is. He has seen it all and he knows when people are lying. This is Bernie Sanders rebutting Netanyahu claiming it's anti-Semitic to criticize the Israeli government, which is not.
No, Mr. Netanyahu, it is not anti Semitic or pro Hamas to point out that in a little over 6 months, your extremist government has killed 34,000 Palestinians and wounded more than 78,000, 70% of whom are women and children. It is not anti Semitic to point out that your bombing has completely destroyed more than 221,000 housing units in Gaza, leaving more than 1 million people homeless, almost half the population. It is not anti Semitic to note that your government has obliterated Gaza's civilian infrastructure, electricity, water, and sewage. It is not anti Semitic to realize that your government has annihilated Gaza's healthcare system, knocking 26 hospitals out of service and killing more than 400 healthcare workers. It is not anti Semitic to condemn your government's destruction of all of Gaza's 12 universities and 56 of its schools, with hundreds more damaged, leaving 625,000 students with no educational opportunities. It is not anti Semitic to agree with virtually every humanitarian organization in saying that your government, in violation of American law, has unreasonably blocked humanitarian aid coming into Gaza, creating the conditions in which so many thousands of children face malnutrition and famine.
The reason why the Israeli government is constantly screaming anti-Semitism anytime anybody criticizes them is so that they can try to from what they're doing, and that is what everything Sanders has been saying. Um, they're destroying everything in Gaza, leaving students without schools, homes, killing hundreds, millions of people, starving people, leaving people without any kind of medical care due to having no hospitals or very few hospitals. Uh, and to criticize those policies, it is not anti-Semitic. It's not racist to call out a government for something that they're doing.
Mr. Netanyahu, anti Semitism is a vile and disgusting form of bigotry that has done unspeakable harm to many millions of people. But please, do not insult the intelligence of the American people by attempting to distract us from the immoral and illegal war policies of your extremist and racist government. Do not use
What is truly anti-Semitic is right-wing Israelis claiming Jewish people aren't Jewish because they're speaking out against the Israeli government, which there's been a lot of right-wingers who have said that, along with a lot of right-wing Christians who have said that as well. That's some true anti-Semitism right there, but that won't be called out because they're not criticizing the Israeli government.
anti-Semitism to deflect attention from the criminal indictment you are facing in the Israeli courts. It is not anti Semitic to hold you accountable for your